Welcome back. It's the Crypto Lunatic, the channel for crypto newbies. And today I bring you an absolute degen play, So I'm going to show you how I found this token, why I'm talking about it, and I'm going to start asking the question, why isn't there anything about this? When I search it on YouTube, I can't find anything. So this could be a really untapped hidden gem, or it could be a complete scam. My friends, like anything here, it's not investment advice. This is just a journey to show people new to crypto how to look for themselves to find these hidden crypto gems. So join me on a journey, and I will take you on a journey of discovery into the world of crypto, the curious world of crypto. So I went on this resource, and this is tradingview.com. And I was looking at cryptocurrency prices and I was looking at all the metrics that they had here. And one of them was a tech rating. So I decided to click tech rating to see that you'll see certain coins here that have strong buy on them. Now, I'll slow this down so that you can see there's a whole list of them, a whole list of strong buys here. A whole list of them. But right at the very top of this list, I found this curious little thing called SpaceM. And then I saw this market cap 2.86 million. Now, this, my friends, is the degen zone. And for people new to crypto that haven't seen my channel, degen is the massively high risk but potentially high reward zone. So degens play in this zone knowing that they could lose everything. But there's a potential that they could absolutely have life-changing activity here. This is the degen zone. Anything under a market cap of 10 million is complete degen zone. Very, very high risk, but potentially high reward. So let's have a little look into it. Let's see what it is. So SpaceM. So the first thing we do is we go on to all, and we see that this thing started trading earlier this year at much lower. So 0.00013 is where it started trading. And look, it's slowly crept up. It spiked up here to 3 zeros and an 8, and now it's down to 3 zeros, 5 9. So we're playing in the degen zone. We look down. We see, look, it's hardly on anywhere. When you'd expect this with a degen coin. You would expect this about SpaceM. So SpaceM is where you can monetize your content by converting it into NFTs, engaging in play to earn games, and experiencing seamless crypto fiat integration in one place. So play to earn. This is a curious thing. There's a lot of gamers over the world. And the one thing that crypto brings to the space is this ability for people to play games and actually earn money from it. Now, I believe that this is a very exciting space, and most of the play to earn plays so far, either the game has not been great or the tokenomics have not been great. They haven't quite got it right. Now, the first company to get play to earn right is going to win. The first one in the space was Axie Infinity, but it was widely criticized because the game wasn't that engaging. And we've been playing in the space ever since. So it's untapped. It is untapped, my friends. So let's do a bit more digging. So I looked at their social media and we see for a degen coin, 16.9K followers. That's fair enough. And look, recent activity there. We're seeing activity and we're seeing people engage with what they're doing as well. So they've got an active social media account. This is very positive. Very, very positive. So next stage, we go to the website. And they've got a white paper, which I'll show you what I've done with that. But anyway, we go down. We're talking about all sorts of things. A vibrant ecosystem, it's lightning fast transactions. Now, again, you can do further digging into all of this. But there was one thing that really stood out that I did like. So here we see that the pre-sale for one and two was 7.2% of the tokens. And this is going into staking. 23% is for liquidity and 55% is for the node operations. Now, this could explain some of the wallets that I've seen, which we'll talk about later. So you can buy nodes in this, deploy SpaceM tokens. They've got the route map to success. Very, very early project. So here's what I like about it is that the team have got their LinkedIn profiles and they're not hiding. A lot of Web3 teams hide. So they've got links to their LinkedIn profiles. Now, I haven't looked into the individuals. I've not gone onto the LinkedIn. This is a very brief overview, but the fact that they're all there for everybody to see, that is a very good sign, a very good sign. So we like that. Now, so there's this trading view. Now here we go to the wallets. This is holder scan. Now maybe this explains the ecosystem. I mean, this on first sight, this doesn't look very healthy, but having just looked at the website at the token allocation, again, you'd have to look further into this. This is only very base level research. But generally, if you found this sort of allocation, you'd be very skeptical because that is a very high percentage of tokens in a very few wallets, which gives them massive potential for dumpage. But looking further into the ecosystem, this could be the node wallet or the community wallet. So again, I would say a little bit of caution with that one. A little bit of caution with that. And here's what I look at with Degen coins. We want to know liquidity. Now, you always want at least 10% of the market cap in liquidity. And when I go to SpaceM, see liquidity is 476K, which is incredible for a coin that's with such a low market cap. So they're saying that the market cap is 6.1. Interestingly enough, maybe I've got the thing wrong because this is telling me that the market cap is 2.86. So maybe I've got the, let's have a look into this. Let us have a look into it. Is this SpaceM? It says SpaceM token. Is it the same one? Well, it seems to be. That ticker symbol seems to be the same. So one thing's very clear is there's certain metrics that are a little bit out here that would need to be looked further into. But this is an incredibly early stage project. I got ChatGPT to summarize the white paper. So it's play to earn. It rewards people with SpaceM tokens. This is a social fi that transforms viral content into NFTs for monetization. So it tokenizes real estate to provide yield generating investments. So this is a way potentially looking into this that it takes content and influencers and it enables them to monetize their content. So the vision is that SpaceM aims to redefine the digital economy with a fair, interconnected Web3 ecosystem where users control their assets and participate in decentralized, rewarding environment. So that's a very base level. Now, I would want to dig further into this, but the point being that SpaceM has come out of nowhere. I couldn't find anything on it when I looked into it on YouTube to find if there were any reviews. So this is potentially a very early project that's worth looking into. I'm not in it. I'm not paid by them. They don't know me. This is completely neutral. This is on how to discover these Degen coins and to start looking for yourself. Because there's all sorts of resources out there for newbies to go and discover them. And by the time big influencers talk about them, the price will be pumping. The game is to discover them for yourself or to find tiny little channels like this that talk about them where hardly anybody sees them. So if you found this, then maybe you found it for a reason. Degen coins are very, very high risk. Expect to lose everything when you go in there, but that is the game. That's the game. Your your risk reward profile. These type of coins are for people with maximum risk profile, and that's what the degen zone is. These are who degens are. They take massively high risks, and they could get super rich or they could get super broke off the back of it. That's the game. That's crypto, my friends. That's the game. And if you would like more of my little updates, then please do show the channel a bit of love and subscribe to it just there. And if you want more of my content, you will find it just there.